living life every single day. I got that sunlight on my face. We vibe high when we in them rays. We even smile when we in the rain. And if you're down, yo, I feel your pain. But rise up and give it everything. Yeah, we love life every single day. Every single day.
We feeling up tonight, doing alright. We don't really care what happens tomorrow. Up tonight, feeling okay. We don't wanna waste another day. If you feel inside that happiness vibe, yeah, we feeling up.
Let's get it. Yeah.
We're feeling up.
I remember long roads with the windows down, fall asleep to the ocean sounds, no stresses. We don't need a plan, that's how you do when you living in a camper van. We taking flight just like a bird. I think we're higher than we ever were. Yeah, we can't stop, that's just how we living. Fresh fruit, green tea, veggies in the kitchen. The picture perfect life is just how you vision. Right around the corner, you just have to go get it. The sun sets on another day, but these memories will never fade.
We feeling up tonight, doing alright. We don't really care what happens tomorrow. Up tonight, feeling okay. We don't wanna waste another day. If you feel inside that happiness vibe, yeah, we feeling up.
Yo, listen up, I'ma tell you something right now. You best not ever forget. This is it, man. This is your life. You gotta enjoy this. You gotta preach it. You gotta love it. Do it. Never let anything get in your way. Never let anything stop you. You can do it. You can do it.
We feeling up tonight, doing alright. We don't really care what happens tomorrow. Up tonight, feeling okay. We don't wanna waste another day. We feeling up tonight, doing alright. We don't really care what happens tomorrow. Up tonight, feeling okay. We don't wanna waste another day. If you feel inside that happiness vibe, yeah, we feeling up.
Esta canción te la dedico a ti, la que siempre está junto a mí. En las buenas y las malas, siempre bella y fiel eres tú. Desde el momento en que te conocí, sentí algo que nunca antes sentí. Contigo lo tengo todo, reina de mi castillo eres tú. Yeah. Me levantaste cuando estaba en el suelo, tuviste fe cuando nadie en mí creía. Bebé, tú eres la mujer maravilla, prometo ser tu Superman por toda tu vida. Tu sonrisa me inspira, cuando me tocas todo se me olvida. Tus labios me sanan las heridas, dueña de mi corazón, la que todo lo cambió. Una flor en el desierto y como lluvia bajo el sol. Dueña de mi corazón, contigo todo es mejor. Me calmas las tormentas con la magia de tu amor. Oh. Quiero protegerte, ser tu escudo. Quiero regalarte las estrellas. Quiero hacerte feliz, te lo juro. Quiero amanecer junto a ti hasta que yo me muera. Contigo todo es más divertido. Se van las horas sin darme cuenta. Eres como el aire que respiro. Dueña de mi corazón, la que todo lo cambió. Una flor en el desierto y como lluvia bajo el sol. Dueña de mi corazón, contigo todo es mejor. Me calmas las tormentas con la magia de tu amor. Oh, oh. Esta canción te la dedico a ti, la que siempre está junto a mí. En las buenas y las malas, siempre bella y fiel eres tú. Desde el momento en que te conocí, sentí algo que nunca antes sentí. Contigo lo tengo todo, reina de mi castillo eres tú. Dueña de mi corazón, la que todo lo cambió. Una flor en el desierto y como lluvia bajo el sol. Dueña de mi corazón, contigo todo es mejor. Me calmas las tormentas con la magia de tu amor. Oh, 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 oh. ti, la que siempre está junto a mí. Dueña de mi corazón.
Back in action for what night is it there, Kinsman?
We are on Tuesday
All right.
night.
What would
or
I do without you?
Tuesday, for those who say Tuesday for Tuesday. It's the 15th of July.
Okay, thank
We're
you.
rolling through the month already.
For anyone that doesn't own a calendar or have one on their
they
phone,
don't.
Mark has just let you know what date it was.
You never know.
That's right. You already said you're excited for back to school shopping, so is that,
Well,
you're a little far away
Hey,
from that.
no,
though.
I didn't say I was excited.
No?
I've been pointing out some of the signs. Of course, the Timmins Square sidewalk sale is on now.
Yeah.
For a couple of weeks here, and a few of the save and get ahead of the back-to-school shopping banners are out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I work on the
That's
same
what's going
spot
on.
as you, so I
Well,
definitely
yeah.
know that. But it is exciting, and now we're in the midst of camping season.
Yeah, camping season.
Are you going to be planning any camping this year before the year
Well,
ends? Or
I don't know. Planning some excursions. We'll come and bombard your camp there. Over at Villers.
That's right. Bring some food and drinks.
No, we'll
this
bring
time, though.
food and
You always
drinks.
show up
I always bring the
empty-handed.
Tupperware and I take the food and drink.
Fair enough. So, listen, in this community, this summer especially, there are so many groups and organizations
Yeah.
that are, first of all, volunteering their time for the majority and putting on amazing events. We have such an awesome summer. So if you're not camping or you want to spend a week home from the cottage,
Yeah.
we have
Staycations.
so many great things happening in the community. And this weekend's a big one, and we have a group of all-stars here with us right now who've been putting on this awesome event here.
That's
Kinsman.
right. All-Star Italian from
Yeah.
the Italian Connection, the Italian Stallions, we'll call them
Yeah.
here.
And-
At Timmins Square tonight from the Porcupine Dante Club. They're getting set for FESTA Italiana 2025, which
Hello.
kicks off this weekend. We've got Louis Clausi and Chris Loretto in studio.
Yeah. Have you
How you doing
ever
there,
heard
guys?
Italian Stallions before? That's
No, their first time?
not since 4:49 p.m. or what?
yeah, right? Yeah.
When so I grew up in Thunder Bay and dominant, like a strong Italian population there, and I've eaten a lot of great Italian food thanks to these homes. Number two, when the Rocky movies did come out, they got super excited. Like everyone thought they were Rocky.
And everybody thought they were Italian.
And
Everyone thought
talking
they were
like-
Italian, right?
Everybody talking
So,
like,
yeah.
Stallone,
Yeah.
right?
do you find a couple goofy questions off the bat? Do you find is Stallone an Italian icon?
Well, he was to me.
Yeah.
Like when I saw Stallone in Rocky and Rambo, he was to me. And I think
Yeah.
for the average Italian, we're all the same height. Right? It's so we saw that, and he just sort of exuded sort of the Italian genre. So I would say yes. What would you say? Would you agree?
I don't think I had Stallone. Maybe Frank Sinatra. That'd
Yeah.
be a better.
Sinatra
better
would be
bet.
Stallone's manager.
There we go. So welcome to our new studio.
Yes,
Thank you.
welcome,
Yes,
guys.
it's a great studio.
We're going to chat. When we have, I got a doctor generic question for you. It's not about Kinsman's
Not
health.
asking for prescription.
He's just hurt. Don't worry.
He's like, hey, Chris, can you fill this prescription before you
Well,
leave?
it's sort of you're close to the topic. So when we have musicians in here,
Yeah.
they're always invited by bonfires.
Yes.
If you own a truck, you're always asked to move someone's. If you're a plumber, all your friends have a leak. You know where I'm
That's
going.
it.
with it.
Yeah.
Hey, don't forget your plunger.
You ever have I'm sure close family members, okay, but a friend, hey, come on over for a coffee. And when you get there, there's risk just a little bit. Does that happen with doctors in general? Do you get those?
I could
house
retire.
calls? I bet. Okay. Yeah, that's right.
If you could do house calls,
Yeah,
you'd be
God,
a billionaire by now.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, forget about my sore ankle. Then. I'm just assuming. I don't know about our profession. What we get maybe to do a TikTok dance.
Yeah,
or
TikTok
something.
video or hey, can you
But you probably
can
get
you leave a
lot of advice
voicemail?
on what you should do.
We get
Yes,
that
yes,
too.
yeah.
We always get the prank you've won leaving the voicemail.
We get the opposite
Yeah.
advice of what we should do, kid. That's pretty good right there.
Yeah, yeah, it
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. So we're here to talk about a really big weekend at the Dante Club. Which how long has Festa Italiana been around for?
This is our 6th year. We started 2017. and we stopped for the 2 years of COVID, and then we came back in 2022. So yeah, this is our 6th year, or actually our 7th year. 7th year, 22, yeah. And it just keeps on going. It keeps getting better. When we first started in 2017, it was one day, just the Sunday. And then we just kept on adding events and nights, and now it's taken the whole weekend. And we just keep on finding ways to make it better, but keeping the recipe that works, which is food.
People love the food. Look at Louis' shirt there.
Yeah, that's
hard
right.
to see. Maybe we can zoom in on that cam there. What is that?
Yeah,
That's the Italian Festa
Smashed
Italiana
up
shirt.
tomatoes.
Yeah.
Loving that.
Well, I was just we were just at the Dante Club for the baseball banquet.
Yeah, baseball banquet.
And that's what my shirt looked like. It always does at the Dante Club. It's
Yeah,
just too hard.
Louis took the idea and
Yeah.
put the Festa Italiana. So, yeah. But again, a perfect shirt for people who love their Italian, the authentic Italian cuisine. And again, talking to a lot of the baseball families and players coming up here, their first time ever eating the Dante Club. Phenomenal.
Oh, it's I mean, it's amazing. The food's amazing. It's all fresh made. Like, Louis is one of the guys that makes the pasta. That's made fresh. And we're one of the few clubs in Ontario that makes our pasta fresh and in-house.
Every single day.
Yeah, and,
You're making pasta.
our tomato sauce is there, and we make our lasagna, we make our meatballs, and so when it's made like that, the taste is just amazing. And we have the best tasting sauce and the best tasting food in our lasagna. And people love our buffet. They come in, they can't believe the taste, right? So that's what we're famous for, and that's what we do very well.
It's the buffet. If you eat there at lunch, I always schedule a nap after because I enjoy it. I enjoy it as it should be enjoyed.
that good. Yeah.
But another thing, like the Dante Club, it seems to me, if not booked every weekend, it's almost every weekend. Like it really is the go-to place for your events in the community.
It is, and times have changed. And when we grew up in this town, if you had a wedding, lots of days weddings were lavish and large, and you invited 200 people. We were basically a wedding sort of facility, and that has changed because weddings have changed. But so now we're used for other events, banquets, sport events, you name it, because you know the meal you're going to get and the atmosphere, and we always rise to the occasion. So it is. I would say we're part of one of the number one.
And I don't think I love the word consistency. It's very big to me, and you get consistent, excellent service and food at if you're going to the Dante Club, everyone knows, okay, great.
Yeah.
We're going to have a good time. Yeah. The food's going to be great.
Got to pace yourself on those Dante Club. Because it's like a 5-course meal every time you sit down.
Yeah.
But you're going to be in good hands.
Yes.
I think that's a big deal.
Well, it is. I think, and especially, when, with food costs rising, the price of going out rising, you want to know what you're going to get. You want to be happy with what you get, and you want to be satisfied, right? And that's what the club does.
Louis, so Festa Italiana. So like I said, when I grew up in Thunder Bay, I knew a lot. I knew there was a big Italian community. When I moved to Timmins, the first bonjour I heard, I'm like, whoa, where did I move?
where
I didn't know a lot of
we?
French-speaking people like 20 years ago. Now I know a ton. Was there what was the original thoughts around Festa Italiana? Was there a demand from the Italian community? Is it to share the Italian culture with the entire community? Was it a mixture of both? What were some of the thoughts around it?
Well, this concept is alive and well in Italy, across North America, this concept of a festa. And it comes back from our traditional roots in Italy of celebration in the summertime. And actually, Sam Rizzuto started the first pig roast years ago, which is actually the genesis for what we have for Festa. And we actually got a pig and actually roasted it, and everyone came together and talking, and kind of a family thing. And that's what people like to do. And that's what the Sunday becomes, is a sharing, a visiting, having some food and talking and seeing people maybe you haven't seen for a while. And that's what we celebrate that weekend.
Yeah, it is. It is awesome.
And live entertainment as well, and food vendors, just vendors in general.
Kinsman, while we're chatting here,
bring up that.
Maybe we even get the gentleman to go through it.
Okay.
I mean, I know you probably know it by the back of your hedge what's happening, but did you want to walk us through what's happening throughout the entire weekend?
Sure,
Just
sure.
take Friday, Chris.
Okay. So Friday, it starts off Friday. So Fridays we call in our Italian wedding in the parking lot. And we're saying it's an arranged wedding between you and delicious food. And so basically it's going to be what we do well, our 5-course meal.
Yeah.
Served outside, under the tent, under the lights. And the food that we're famous for, our linguine, our meatballs, our chicken cutlet, our potatoes, our salad, and also now our special gelato that Elaine McKenzie, our Dairy Queen, is making a special tricolore or three-color Italian flag gelato. So that's going to be there Friday. And that event now is now closed because we've sold our max capacity.
Okay.
So that kicks off our weekend. That will start tomorrow, Friday night at 5. And then from there, we roll into our Il Mercato, which is the market. That's Saturday morning in the Salute Lounge. That's at 11. And that's where if you want to buy anything fresh, homemade Italian, it's there. So that's fresh made porchetta, meatballs, lasagna, sauce, focaccia panini, desserts, tiramisu, specialty coffees, you name it. That's in our market. That's from 11 till 2. And that is a lineup. But people come at 11 and the doors open and it's a frenzy and everything goes. So if you want to get there for 11.
Get there early. As they say, the early bird gets the Italian meatball.
The Italian worm.
Yeah.
The Italian work.
And so that is and that's all volunteer, that's all homemade, all fresh. And so that's our Saturday morning. And then we take a break.
Then in the afternoon, we're getting ready for our concert. So we're going to start at 4 o'clock, opening up the doors. It's first come, first serve. We've sold a lot of tickets, and to get a seat, you're going to come. If you're first there, you get to pick your seat, and we'll fill up the place like that. We will have food available, sausage and pizza. We have so that starts at 4. At 6 o'clock, we have a wonderful opening act. The Claude Lapointe and his daughters, and they're wonderful. I heard them at the Dante Club about a month ago. Such beautiful harmonies, and they sound fantastic. So we think they're a great fit for an event. And actually, our headliner heard that I sent him the video of them, and he was really impressed with their singing. So we're going to do that, and then our headliner, the Epic Elton Band, is going to start after them at 8:30. And Elton, he's been outstanding in Atlantic City. He's been outstanding in Las Vegas, outstanding in Dubai, outstanding in Singapore. And on Saturday, he'll be outstanding at the Dante Club.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty good, eh? You didn't even need
that's
a whiteboard
awesome.
joke.
I didn't have that
It
on
said
the board.
Louis inserts joke here, and he went on his own.
He went on his own.
Yeah. And by the way, speaking of Epic Elton, you can win 2 tickets to go see Epic Elton tonight, courtesy
Just by
of
watching the
Dante
show.
Club.
Yeah. Going to save you $80.
Yeah.
And as I mentioned, we have limited seating, but you're welcome to bring a lawn chair, sit in the street. We have a dancing area, so that'll be there. And from a food perspective, it'll be Dante Club sausage on a bun and pizza slices from Francesco's Pizza in South Porcupine.
Okay.
Okay. So
Phenomenal.
Things are moving and shaking.
Moving and shaking
just
in
talk
the
about
Italian community here.
And tickets are $40, and they're still available. And we go to 11, so he'll be done by about 11 o'clock, and that's the end for Saturday.
And last date for ticket sales will be Friday at 6.
On Friday.
Yeah.
You can get that at PorcupineDanteClub.com. Can they walk in and get them, or is it better to get them
You can
online?
walk in the club and you can buy them online, but you have to come to the club and get your wristband.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. It's going to be
That's a phenomenal Saturday.
And I love the fact, like last year you had the Bruce Springsteen cover act. This year Elton John. You always pick these amazing acts. Like, who doesn't love Elton John music?
yeah.
Who doesn't love The Boss? Like, come on now. These are...
Louis the promoter. Louis the headhunter.
Yeah.
He calls with the
You're
ideas.
searching for the talent. So how'd you come across Elton?
I just did some research, and I contacted him, and he was open to coming to Timmins, but we did book him a year in advance. He is quite popular. He's considered, if not the best in the world at doing Elton John, and that's why he travels the world doing this and has got a fair amount of accomplishments. So we're quite excited to see. His name is Jeff Scott, and he's quite excited to come up to Timmins. I was talking to him this week.
What's your favorite Elton John song there, Kinsman?
Elton
Yellow
John.
Brick Road. I
Can't-
love
can't-
Yellow
Yellow Brick Road,
Road.
yeah.
But there's so many to name.
Yeah,
Crocodile Rock.
that's right. You know,
You will know all the songs, I guarantee you.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, but the weekend doesn't end there because you have something really big on Sunday.
yeah. So Sundays we call it the reason for the season.
Yeah.
It's our street parties, which is the original Festa Italiana, which is our street party where we showcase all our food, right? So we showcase there's porchetta on a kaiser bun, there's sausage panini, there's meatball panini, there's penne, there's a rossicini, which is little lamb skewers that we do in a barbecue, which you've never had. It's the candy of meats. They're just delicious. Of course, there'll be hot dogs. There'll be pizza fritte, which is like an Italian beaver tail. So that goes, and that starts at 11 and we go till 4. So that food goes all afternoon. It'll be licensed. There'll be beer, water, wine coolers, but there's also pop and water available. Stephen and Bianca Ferrari are doing another car show for us. So we had a great car show last year. So we have an amazing car show again this year. We have climbing fun activities that'll be there for the kids. We have face painting and tattoos going on as well. We have the world famous Dante Club Choir. You may have heard of them.
Yeah.
They'll be performing as well as contests. There'll be contests throughout the afternoon and games and such. So it's just a great afternoon for
Just a
families.
great day.
Said, to meet people, come and meet people. It's on the street, outdoors. It's gonna be sunny.
And it's free. Anyone
it's
can
free
come
to
to
go,
that
yeah.
Sunday.
It's all free to take a stroll down Cedar, and again, who doesn't want to walk around all that entertainment? And again, that car show. You were just talking about that before the show. You love the old vintage cars.
I love the old
parked
vintage
out front.
cars, and there's going to be a wide selection there, so it's going to be a great day again, and the weather's looking great. So
Not like my old Chevy Cruze where it's rusty. I called it vintage. We're talking about true, like from the movie Grease. There, you remember that
This
movie?
is a vintage, 1996.
Yeah. It's a beautiful thing. What I love about Festa Italiana is the fact that you've thought of all ages, all groups, whether it's a date night, whether it's a family outing, group of work friends. It's for anyone, right? There's a night for anyone, or maybe a day that matches everyone.
When we did it, I mean, as Louis mentioned earlier, it's about getting together, meeting people. You want to make it. You want to make it available to all. You also want to make it affordable to all, right? So if you have a family, you want to come on down. Something for the family to do. It's not going to break the bank when you get there. But you're right. There's something for everybody. Whether it's the dinner on the Friday night, whether it's the market, whether it's the concert or the Sunday street party, it's just a great weekend of family, which is what the Italian community is all about, right? It's all about family and friends, and it's loud and it's noise, which is what the Italian culture is too, right?
Yes.
So it's a perfect blend of all of that.
And again, that's why they call it the Festa Italiana Mega Street Party, which caps it off on the Sunday. Now, you were saying, back home, are they doing the same type of, is Festa Italiana on their calendars as well? Is it the same type of weekend?
Well,
Back
they
in
have
Italy?
different versions of it, but they do have these types of celebrations. So some of our members, I've seen them. I think Chris has seen one when he's in Italy. So yes.
Pretty similar.
So, you go to the piazza, and everybody's there, right? And the food is all there, and the games are there. And so, when we did this, we took it from that example where it's
give them that
you
idea.
get the people in one area, and you make the food available, and then it just starts. It takes over, right? Because you go to any party. Where does everybody gather? The kitchen.
Right.
The hors d'oeuvre tray or
Yeah,
something.
and everybody's
right?
around the
they're
kitchen
always
because
talking
that's where
around
the
the
action
snacks.
is. That's where the food, and that's what this is. This is one in the Italian community. Life is in the kitchen. Life is around food. And in Italy, these festivals, it's the piazza. There's food, and there's family, and there's people, and everybody just gathers.
Yeah,
Has a good time.
And that's what we try to imitate. What we try to mimic.
I love the fact that you said loud, and like I said, I've been fortunate enough to be to a lot of Italian family dinners, and you will hear loud, but in such a united way. And sometimes the mom would be especially the mom would be very vocal.
You can always point out the Italian moms out there. Yes.
Maybe some of the things she wasn't happy with, but most of it's like heavy laughs and good times and storytelling and great food.
And Thunder Bay has a very large Italian community.
They have a huge Italian community, yeah. The Da Vinci Center is probably the place there in Thunder Bay. That's where I learned how to play bocce, Kinsman.
Yeah, well, speaking of bocce, the Dante Club, a lot of people still, when they see the bocce courts, they always say, wow, Dante Club has a bocce court
And that's
in the basement.
In the basement, and it's well used, right? And we have a league that uses it every week, and then when you rent out the lounge, you get to use it as well, right? So, and when we were young, everybody played bocce in the laneways or the schoolyards.
Yeah.
You know, so
Just another thing too, just to point out, since we're on today, like we're open to the public. Like you don't have to be a member to come to our Friday lounge nights. We're downstairs at our renovated lounge. You can come in and have a beverage, and also we have a special and some other food on a night. You can book any one of our 3 halls for whatever type of function that you're looking for, and you can have food or not food. We're doing all sorts of different types of events at the Dante Club. We're open to business, and the public can book our hall. It's not just for members.
Okay, yeah, that is good to hear. I mean, I know that the Dante Club is very welcoming to all types of events, and like we've had the privilege of hosting all different
Different events and activities at the Dante Club, and phenomenal A1 service every time.
and we have a very sort of I will say adjustable cooking staff. Our cooks and our crew are amazing. So, if you want something something different, something fancy, they can do it. And they do the Lainez and they do the wines of the world. Like they do something that's not typically what we serve, right? But our cooking staff, Rodney and Dylan and Gail and the crew do an amazing job, right? So and our general manager Dominic Flaminio, works his butt off, right? And so he's always there. You want something to happen, he'll make it happen, which is in this day and age what you have to do to stay competitive and to stay relevant.
Let me put you on the spot here, Kinsman. So you've eaten at the Dante Club enough.
Yes, I have.
If you had to choose, this is going to be so difficult.
Uh-oh.
The meatballs or the sausage? I knew you were going to
I'm going to say both, but if I had to pick...
Not everyone's a winner.
If I had to pick, I would have to say the Italian meatball.
Good choice.
By far, one of the best treats at the Porcupine Dante Club.
And actually just last Thursday for FESTA, we had 20 of our members, 20 of our women members, and they rolled 2,000 meatballs in under an hour.
In preparation of this weekend.
Yeah, and they did under an hour. And when they were done, they said, what's next?
What's
Really?
Yeah.
I said, paint the balls.
Yeah. Hold my wine glass here. Let's roll 2,000 more.
So the rest of the room here would go meatball. If you had, lucky you don't have to eliminate one too many times, but if you had to, you would go the meatball over the sausage?
Yeah, I mean, they're both delicious.
Yes,
but
of course.
the meatball, I love the meatballs.
You
Kind of
Louis,
mix
say?
both sausage and a bit of
It's an unfair
meatball.
question.
I know it is. This is why I like to
It's like
ask it.
choosing, like, which child do you like better?
This is serious.
Like we make
Fair
our
enough.
own. We have a group of men who come in and make our own sausage, and
Oh,
we
they're
make our
so
own
good.
meatballs. Like it's
Yeah.
We do as much kind of home cooked that we can, including like pasta and gelato and spaghetti sauce, and some of the other things. So we're trying to do as much as we can with volunteers and the staff.
Well, the lineups are always huge, not only at Festa Italiana, but the Multicultural Festival, which has come and gone. Lineups super long at the Italian booth.
Yeah, and it's all fresh made. The men tomorrow we're making the porchetta and the sausage tomorrow for the weekend. Louis doing the pasta on Thursday. Sauce is there. Desserts are being done Wednesday. I mean, it's all happening, right? It's all fresh.
We have about 90 lasagnas made and ready to go.
You can't complain about the Dante Club lasagnas.
Chris Costigan has
What's he
said
saying?
the Dante Club is the only place where I'll eat a meatball. And Lisa Larbari says, sorry, Lisa, I probably botched that, obviously, by trying to say it 4 times. It's an unfair question, but Louis answered it well between the sausage and the meatball. Fair enough. It is. But sometimes, I agree with the only thing I don't agree with the Italian community is who's going to win the World Cup. Everything else, we're on.
You're talking World Cup before we hopped on here tonight.
You better pick a side here, kids. But Canada's in there too. Go Canada, but the Dutch and the Italians will be storming back.
That's right.
You can't keep that football club down.
No. It's either Italy or it's all fixed.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so you're a Leaf fan also then. Well, fair enough. It's been exposed. But, you know, I'm happy that you mentioned like the volunteers. So for these organizations to continue to thrive, you mentioned this massive amount of food. Yeah, you need a great list of people volunteering their time away from their
Italian
families
army.
and their jobs. Without them, there's nothing, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we have a really good volunteer base that works 12 months a year, actually, between the pasta and the sauce and the sausage and desserts and then running events at our place. Without the volunteers, we wouldn't be successful. It's very, very important.
There must be a lot of laughs that go like volunteers. That must be, they're working hard, but they're having fun and making friends and laughing a lot. Like it must be a blast. Man.
Yeah, to make we'll make 100 lasagnas in 3 hours, and we're all in the kitchen. We have like an assembly, and it's all organized. But we have a lot of fun too doing it, and it's a sense of accomplishment to start off with nothing, and then we have these 100 lasagnas ready to go. Because we'll make over 1,000 in the Christmas season for different groups.
And they
for
sell.
sale.
They sell.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have none left by the beginning of the Christmas season. They're all gone.
Well, this is how I got my wife. I bought Dante Club food, and then I said I cooked it, and she said, "Oh, you're like a real Italian man, a little romantic. No hair though, but she skipped past that." And then I was exposed on meal too. But hey, it worked. It got my foot through the door.
But you know, and this weekend, like without volunteers, there is no Festa
Yeah.
Italiana. I mean, as people give up their time to sell, to help to set up. So without them, you know, and the club itself could not put this on. To that extent, you need the volunteers, and we're lucky to have the members that we do that want to support the club and keep it going. Otherwise, a culture club like this does not exist. You know?
You're absolutely
No,
right.
and it keeps the ball rolling every year. And again, you know, you said year 7, you want to see 7 more.
That's right. You want to keep
Continue
on
along
going,
here.
right? You want to have a special reason, you know, get 10 and keep it going so that you know, when our time is gone, someone else takes it over. So it just sort of falls in the lap of somebody and then never goes away, because it is work putting these events on. But you know, we're always very tired on Sunday, but it's a good tired.
It's worth
Right.
it.
Yeah.
A lot of people checking off the list. You know, Festa Italiana. You know, a lot of people peg this off as a weekend. You know, and a reason to stick back from camp and to check out the sights and the sounds of downtown Cedar Street.
Exactly, right? And
Dante
we appreciate
Club.
it. We know people have camps, we know people want to be out there, but it's like, if you're going to stay in town for a good reason, it's a pretty good reason.
Can't go wrong with it.
Come into town and then you leave full.
And you could eat again another 3 years.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you can win 2 tickets for Epic Elton.
On
We're
the
going to draw that
Saturday.
after the
Yeah.
break. Thank you so much for providing
Thank you for having
those
me. Thank you.
tickets. And it's going to be an amazing night. You're done by 11. Like, this is close to my hours now, KINZ. I'm not a night hawk. You know, if you have teenagers, they sort of get vibrant around 10 or 11.
yeah.
My son calls that a prime time, but he also doesn't wake up at 5 a.m. to work either.
That's right, yeah.
It's usually the cross shift, right? He's going to bed. And but I love that. And, you know, you're going to have an amazing night. And it's a beautiful thing and all the volunteers are doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's super cool.
As they say, there's no I in team, but a big giant I in Italian. There you go.
So you mixed up the typical.
I mixed up
like
the
that.
typical cliche.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you're not doing the Rocky impression. You're practicing all day.
No.
It's a little bit too much there. A little bit like.
Adrian, what is
Oh
it?
no,
That's terrible.
no! Please, we'll edit that out. We're live. What a guy. Was there anything else either of you wanted to mention before we?
No, I think we covered everything. We're just looking forward for the weekend.
And I'll just say it's rain or shine. Rain or shine. We have contingency plans. If the weather looks bad, don't fret the weather.
Yeah.
Come down to Cedar Street. You will not be disappointed.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, and you know what? The other point is I love the fact that additional vibrancy downtown Timmins.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
it's a great thing.
It is. You get the downtown going again, right?
Yeah.
Get it back. So
That is
anything
a
that
big
helps
deal.
that.
We very much love the downtown. We still have an office downtown. We got
Yeah.
plans for that in the fall. And so that's very important to us. So you folks are doing a great job.
Yeah,
getting
good
to
job. Keep up the great work.
well, thank you for having us. You always been a champion of us when you first started. So keep up that and helping us get the word out.
Well, we're
Thanks
not
again.
going to agree on the World Cup. You're
No.
not going to come over to the orange
We'll agree
side,
to
okay?
disagree on that.
Okay.
We'll wait
fair
until
enough.
the tournament gets underway, and then we'll bring you back in here.
Yeah.
We'll have some heated football chat
If we have
here.
a Dutch-Italy draw, who knows, Kinsman? Well, I'll have to come to the
Yeah,
Dante
well.
Club, and hopefully I get a meatball still. All are welcome. I heard
They'll
that.
give him the smallest meatball.
All right. Well, thank you very much. We'll take a break, and when we come back,
Yeah, we've got 2 tickets to see Elton. John.
Epic Elton.
Epic John.
No, Epic Elton there, Kinsman.
Yes, there we go.
Oh, you got it? You already took a walk down the yellow brick road.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, we'll be back in a moment.
Timmins Little League Baseball play host of the 2025 Little League Junior Provincial Championships. Catch all the action this week live from Terrio Field. 84 6th Avenue is for sale for $299.9 with Albert Seal from Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. Call for a showing this week, 705-465-3493. And week 3 is underway and still time to register for week 4 and 5 at Camp Bickle. Sign up now, campbickle.ca. And Pet Value Hollinger Court gets set for their Summer Fun Day. Happens this Saturday, 11 a.m. till 2 with games, nail trims, lemonade, and fun at Pet Value Hollinger Court. Big summer deals this week at Boreal Home and Decor. Stop by their beautiful showroom, 374 Algonquin Boulevard, or shop online, borealhd.ca. Catch Jurassic World, How to Train Your Dragon, and Superman, all on the big screen this week at Imagine Cinemas. Tickets and showtimes, imaginecinemas.com. Sandy feet from the beach, the Shine Shop Crown Timmins will save your day. Book your summer detail this week, 705-268-4855. And stock up on your gluten-free desserts and more this week at the Flourless Fox Take Home. Stop in to 89 Cedar Street, South Timmins, or call to order, 705-221-7007. The Timmins Majors Developmental Camp is coming up the weekend of August 22nd through 24th at the Whitney Arena. $100 per player. More details can be found at TimminsMajors.com. Sweet Freeze Timmins now sell fruit drink refreshers, strawberry passion tea, mango passion fruit, and more. Stop in and order yours, 175 3rd Avenue, or online, sweetfreeze.com. Nearly 70% of people living with dementia in Canada are women. Understand why at alzheimer.ca/Timmins. Spice up any event and occasion with the pop-up balloon shop. They now do balloon animals. 269 Dale Avenue. Call today, 705-288-3253. Bonus bucks are back with Honda ATVs at Mikey's. $500 in bonus bucks and accessory credit and more on select models. Spice up your taste buds this week at All Baked Fried Chicken. $9.99 Riverside Drive. Call to order, 705-904-0999. For our Timmins Square studio, we use Mindful Living Interiors. Call Jen for residential or commercial design and more, 705-951-0908. And tickets are on sale now for Porcupine Stampede and Rodeo. The weekend of August 23rd and 24th in Porcupine. Online, porcupinag.ca. 293 Elm Street North is for sale for $149.9 with Jessica Gervais and Albert Seal from Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. Call for a showing, 705-363-0136. Be seen with Wood Green Advertising. Call for your quote today, 705-288-8446. Try the double-layered tacos today at Burrito Guys in the Porcupine Mall. Call to order, 705-579-2057. And share this main post, Tales on the Trails, and win monthly prizes from Spoiled Rotten Timmins. The next winner will be announced July 31st. And the Absolutely Everything Car Wash is $10 this week at Esso on the Run. Stop in and get your car cleaned at 562 Algonquin Boulevard. Need a paint job? Then call Timmins Student Works Painting. Call for an interior-exterior free quote today, 705-363-0800. Your one-stop do-it-yourself hardware store is Timmins Home Improvement Center. Stop in today, 89 Wilson Avenue. And Matagami River Fries Egg have launched their Matagami Rock Burger. Try one this week at the Mount Joy Pavilion. Quilts for Survivors are looking for summer volunteers, and you could be one of them. Contact Vanessa Genier today, 705-262-1853. And don't let the big one get away. Stock up with live bait today at Canadian Tire Timmins. They now carry live minnows, leeches, and worms. If you can think it, Pat and Nancy Delisle can print it from 3D Forge Works and Typo Press printers. Check out their amazing work online, typopress.ca. Get a ticket now for FESTA Italiana this weekend. The party begins Friday night with the outdoor Italian wedding. Tickets at porcupinedanteclub.com. For the best milkshakes and best pizzas of the North, you need to try Sparks Pizza. Check them out online with their new summer menu items at sparkspizza.ca or dine in 206 3rd Avenue. And sign up now for fall Dare classes with Dare Timmins. Classes begin September the 17th. Register in French and English. LemieuxRick at yahoo.ca. And play around this week at the mini pot and batting cages. Don Marcoux is waiting for you. Located in the back of Hollinger Park. For sled wraps, vehicle wraps, graphic design, and more, you need to call John and Sean at 13 Designs. Email them today, Sean or John at 13designs.ca. And the shift into drive sales event is on now at Timmins Hyundai. Test drive a brand new 2025 Tucson plug-in hybrid, 800 Riverside Drive. For mega deals and the best prices, they're waiting for you at Matheson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. It's worth the drive, 349 Highway 11 in Matheson. Happy 90th to the Schumacher Lions Club. This amazing organization has been giving back since 1935. And for more details on the Week Out Talk Show, you need to follow Mel and Mel with the Connectors & Co. Save 10% off on select flooring this week at J&R Custom Cabinets. Also buy now and pay later, 1150 Riverside Drive. And the Timmins Square Summer Sidewalk Sale begins this week with amazing deals running till July 27th. Beat the heat and book a family deal now at Midtown Bowl, starting at $59.99 per hour, 705-267-3500. DAP Cleaning Solutions now do dump runs. Let DAP clean your yard today, 705-465-3500. And every Wednesday, 10 to 2, check out the Urban Park Market in the downtown Timmins BIA. You can do so at downtowntimmins.com. Jackpot days are sizzling hot at Jackpot Time Timmins. Your chance to win double line prizes every single session. And enroll now for fall classes at Northern College. Online, northerncollege.ca, with more than 75 programs to choose from. For the best in glass and mirror replacement, call Canada Glass, 705-264-9441. And move your packages with the name you trust, Robert Champagne at Timmins Courier Service, 705-266-4285. And enroll your child now for kindergarten this fall with the Northeastern Catholic District School Board. Online, ncdsb.on.ca. Lucent Transportation are hiring bus drivers for Timmins and Cochrane. Drivers get a $2,000 sign-on bonus and it's paid training. Call today, 705-360-4090. They have your back and the coverage you need. That's PAIB Insurance, Inc. Call today for your consultation, 705-360-5300. And save the date for the biggest Snap-on tool event in history, July 24th, 25th, and 26th at 976 Gold Mine Road. Get your tickets now for this weekend's Rock of the River at the Mount Joy Historical Conservation Area. The Headstones, Brett Kissel, Cooper Allen, and more. Tickets on sale at rotr.ca. And fire doesn't take a vacation. Replace your worn-out alarms and batteries today. A message from the Timmins Fire Department reminding you to test those alarms monthly.
All right there, pal. So it is the magical Wheel of Winning time.
Wheel of Winning, the PAIB Insurance Inc. Wheel of Winning, Epic Elton,
Yeah.
2 tickets. Part of Festa Italiana and their Saturday night lineup. So we're going to give a winner a chance to go see Epic Elton.
Yeah, what a weekend we have going on
Phenomenal.
in our backyard. Like, I love it, okay? You know, usually I want to get out the camp as quick as possible, but this is a weekend I don't mind staying home.
You don't mind staying home,
Yeah.
wearing the white shirt and getting a little spaghetti sauce on it. So much to see and do.
But you made me laugh during that interview because, you know, he said, where does everyone like to hang around at a party? And most of us that are into cooking, say the kitchen, you're like, the snack tray far away from the kitchen. You exposed yourself there. Yeah, I gotta sign you up for a culinary class.
A
You should
culinary
go see the
class.
Dante Club and make one of
Yeah,
those
yeah,
100,000
should.
meatballs.
2,000 meatballs, over thousands of lasagnas. No.
All right, pal. Nonetheless, Dante Club Wheel of Winning coming up right now.
The Wheel of Winning, brought to you by PAIB Insurance Inc. We are real people dealing with real people. Locally owned and operated in downtown Timmins, 101 Pine Street South. Call toll free 1-844-360-5300.
All right, so we are not ready to launch.
Not ready to launch off the pad
No, we're
yet.
not. So what's going on here, Kinsman?
All right.
We are adding this to the stage.
It's not.
And
no.
that's Festa Italiana, pal. Mm-hmm. And it's not adding to the stage.
Adding our Wheel of Winning to the stage
because if we don't show it, it ain't happening.
It's not happening right there.
I'm going to add that to the stage. Hold on a second.
Let's see if we can do it again.
Because how are people going to know if they win? Well, it is not adding to the stage. Okay.
Well,
so normally
we're having a snafu
we show
tonight,
the Wheel of Winning, and I'm going to try one other thing. Okay, just bear with me.
Let's bear
because
with
I
you.
don't want. I like people to see.
See the wheel spin.
Well, yeah. Okay. All right. We'll try this. We'll try this.
Are we going to bring it in there?
Before presenting a screen, remove
Probably have
all
to move
other
the
media.
that banner. There we go.
There we go. You
We got
like
the
that?
Wheel of Winning back.
All right.
All right.
It is authentic. It's not going to be Mark
It's an authentic
Bingsman.
Italian
It's not Mark
cuisine.
Bingsman winning tonight.
Again, Epic Elton
Yeah.
is set to fire. Get 2 tickets to see that show on Saturday. Chris Costigan.
Costigan.
Going to see Epic Elton.
So here's the deal, Chris. If you're still watching, we are providing your name to the Dante Club, and they will have you in for 2 tickets.
2 tickets for
Easy,
you.
Easy
Yeah.
peasy. There we
Saved
go,
them,
pal.
$80, $40
Yeah, no
per
kidding.
ticket, and again, part of Festa Italiana this weekend. Big thanks to Chris Loretto, Louis Clausi coming in from the Italian connection here in this city, and putting on an amazing Festa Italiana, which is happening and kicks off Friday night right through till Sunday with a Festa Italiana street party this weekend.
Tomorrow is going to be another busy day. We're going to be downtown Timmins BIA for the Urban Park Market.
Yeah, Superhero
Day.
Yeah.
It is also, we're going to be over at Tim Hortons here in the mall.
Yeah, Tim Hortons in the mall as all Tims celebrating Camp Day. So
Yeah.
we're going to go see what's happening down there. So much to
The
to see
burrito
do.
guys
the
are on the
burrito
show
guy are on
tomorrow
the
night.
show tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Talk about their double layered tacos,
Yeah.
and again, burrito guys and Yogan Fruz in the Porcupine Mall. They wanted to come on the show, so they're coming in.
And he's coming in with a gift card.
He is.
Yeah.
Giving away $25
Yeah.
to try maybe those double layered tacos. Have you
about
tried
the-
them? That's in your
Of
neck of
course
the
I
woods.
did. Yeah, it's about time we start promoting some South End businesses here, Kinsman.
And Yogan Fruz,
Yeah.
if you haven't tried the Yogan Fruz, try the mango one. We had the mango and the strawberry, amazing.
All right, pal. That's tomorrow night. We'll see you then.
See you tomorrow.
Esta canción te la dedico a ti, la que siempre está junto a mí. En las buenas y las malas, siempre bella y fiel eres tú. Desde el momento en que te conocí, sentí algo que nunca antes sentí. Contigo lo tengo todo, reina de mi castillo eres tú. Yeah. Me levantaste cuando estaba en el suelo. Tuviste fe cuando nadie en mí creía. Bebé, tú eres la mujer maravilla. Prometo ser tu Superman por toda tu vida. Tu sonrisa me inspira. Cuando me tocas todo se me olvida. Tus labios me sanan las heridas. Dueña de mi corazón, la que todo lo cambió. Una flor en el desierto y como lluvia bajo el sol. Dueña de mi corazón, contigo todo es mejor. Me calmas las tormentas con la magia de tu amor. Oh. Quiero protegerte, ser tu escudo. Quiero regalarte las estrellas. Quiero hacerte feliz, te lo juro. Quiero amanecer junto a ti hasta que yo me muera. Contigo todo es más divertido. Se van las horas sin darme cuenta. Eres eres como el aire que respiro, dueña de mi corazón, la que todo lo cambió. Una flor en el desierto y como lluvia bajo el sol. Dueña de mi corazón, contigo todo es mejor. Me calmas las tormentas con la magia de tu amor. Oh, oh, Esta canción te la dedico a ti, la que siempre está junto a mí. En las buenas y las malas, siempre bella y fiel eres tú. Desde el momento en que te conocí, sentí algo que nunca antes sentí. Contigo lo tengo todo, reina de mi castillo eres tú. Dueña de mi corazón, la que todo lo cambió. Una flor en el desierto y como lluvia bajo el sol. Dueña de mi corazón, contigo todo es mejor. Me calmas las tormentas con la magia de tu amor. Oh, 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 me calmas las tormentas con la magia de tu amor. Oh, oh, dueña de mi corazón. Esta canción te la dedico a ti, la que siempre está junto a mí. Dueña de mi corazón.